Well, Michelle, yes, definitely, she's got great music, and I'm just even lucky this morning to have as well Mzvee join me for a quick conversation. Mzvee, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome back from Neverland.
Thank you. But I want to say her voice, it's soothing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah.
What is your favorite cartoon?
Ooh. Right now, because of this little child in my sister's house, is Peppa Pig.
Everyone is talking about Peppa Pig, I know.
Because he's always singing the songs from the cartoon, so
yeah.
I sort of know Peppa Pig a little. Yeah.
Between 2020 and 2010, which year would we see Mzvee get married?
What? I don't know.
No.
I really don't know.
As a female musician, I know you also still fall under the female bracket.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of demand and pressure from family and friends and settle down and settle down. And do you get that as well?
Well, my mom, you know, she's my mom. So, you know, she'll definitely push me a little. Vera, where's your boyfriend? What's happening? You know, you have to give birth soon, no. But no, not too much pressure. No.
Would you still be in music if you got married? Or
I'm
would you
sure
let it go?
I will. I'm sure I will.
And if you look back at all the footprints that you'd left, would you recommend your child to be in there?
Definitely. Definitely. It's good.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as people think.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Now, I'm asking these questions because I'm just want to take your mind away from all the brouhaha that has been going around, and yeah, everybody's. But we're going to come to that though. But so the interesting thing is that the whole story was, from the outside, let's say from a follower of Mzvee on social media or on television, and I see her videos. So Mzvee is performing at different events. Mzvee is here. She's here today. She's there. You see her wonderful videos. You see her collaborations. Then boom, everything just went black.
Yeah.
And then after almost 700 days, then boom, it's all color again. There must have been a story to this.
There is.
What called for the sudden blackness?
I'm sure you've heard.
We've heard.
Yes.
But from the horse's own mouth will make it better.
Yeah, I went through a very, very difficult time. Starting from 2017, that's when things started to get really dark for me. So 2017, 2018, and 2017, I had the conversation with Richie about quitting music, because he sort of knew I was going through something a little mental. So yeah, 2018 in the studio again, I told him, Richie, I think this is it. I mean, I can't go, I can't continue. And he was hurt, but he had to let me go, because at the end of the day, the musician is human, and I just couldn't move anymore, so I just needed time away.
What was family saying about your music? Were they having any impact on there? What was challenging you and giving you a reason to feel like you had to just bounce out of music for a while?
It wasn't even family. You know, I wasn't close to family for over 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't really talking to them, because I made my whole life about music so much that I forgot family, which was so wrong. I forgot about myself, and that's what brought me to this very dark place, because everything was, oh, I'm entertaining someone, I need to do this, I need to be at this studio, I need to be at this TV station, this radio station, I need to travel here, I need to perform. It was just about the music. I forgot myself, I forgot my family, and it brought me to that very, very dark place.
Did anything happen to just remind you that, hey, you have family, you had people to attend to aside music?
Yeah, you know, yeah, the reminders were there, but the music, the work is crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy.
I can imagine.
And there were times where I wouldn't sleep like days, like continuously.
Yeah.
It was just about the music. It was
and the
just
money.
about the music. And the money, yes.
You can't forget about that bit.
No.
This is a tough one though, but there were rumors that because
I was living to work. I wasn't working to live.
Wow.
I was living to work. That was so empty.
Would you say that this in any way also, maybe because you are, well, let me even make it gender biased, but there were rumors that was this tension between you and Kwame Eugene and Kiddy. Was that all true in any way?
No, I mean, I left, I didn't say anything, so definitely people will have their stories. But no, these boys are so sweet. They're my younger brothers. And we had the best time. I said earlier that I was with a girl group, D3, when I started music with Lynx. And all of a sudden, it was just me for about 6 years. It was one way. It became boring. It was like the same routine all the time. So to have these two boys on, it was so refreshing for me. Because we traveled, did, you know, tours together, and it was absolute madness. It was fun.
What do you make of their rise in the industry now?
It's amazing. That's what Lynx does. They know how to put good talent out there, and they did the same with these boys.
I'm going to fast forward. Now, if there was something about Lynx that was making this work, or would you say that Lynx played any role in the blackouts of Mzvee? Were there any pressures internally that would worry you?
Oh, as for everywhere you will work, there'll definitely be, like, you know, it can't be perfect 100%, but it was not the reason. Those little, no, they weren't the reasons why I left. I left because I was just so quiet for a long time. I'm the type of person who someone will bully or say something to, or just something will happen, and I will never utter a word. It's all here. That's how I grew up. I don't complain. I don't tell you what's going on in my head. I'm just, everything is me. And I realized that I'm not superhuman. I need to communicate. I never did that. So last year, I really learned to communicate my feelings. But yeah, it was just bits and pieces of so many things. And you know, at some point, you don't even know what is making you sad. That's what depression is. You're just really done from everything.
Richie will kill me for asking this question, but Richie, this question goes out to you. So, in the trends of Lynx Entertainment, we've seen Asem walk out quietly. There was no conversation. We've heard, we saw Easy walk out. OJ walked out quietly, no conversation. Should we be surprised to hear a Kwame Eugene or a Kiddy walk out of Lynx?
I don't know, but I'll say this: people don't remain anywhere forever, so. I don't know, because we're human. We like new things. Okay. So definitely, I'm sure get to a point where, you know, they like to change, like the scene. I don't know.
After 2 years of holding back and coming back, you didn't come back to Lynx.
No, because you know, I closed so many chapters when I left. I didn't leave Lynx. I left music.
Left music.
I gave up on music. I started school. I stopped school.
Wow.
Yeah, because what was happening, I mean, my last performance, 2018, I was hospitalized. I was in a very bad place. And people watching this, don't make light of this, because this is like some really crazy thing I went through. Yeah. And so my last performance, I was in a hospital bed. Doctor said, Vera, don't go and perform, but this is me. I always don't want to disappoint somebody. So I left the hospital, pulled out the drip, and I went on stage to perform, but that was my last performance.
Wow.
Yes.
That must have been like very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Within those dark days of the 2 years, if I can call it dark, what was happening?
I was just a very sad, unhappy person.
Regardless of the pictures you were seeing on IG and everything.
Oh, last year, you know, at a point, I started to come out of this because I had the best therapist, my mom. Wow. Yeah, I think it was the best therapy I ever. I don't think a counselor could have even done that for me, because moms and children have this bond, and she just knew how to get to me. Yeah. Because I'm someone who, you can ask me all the questions, I won't talk. Yeah. But my mom just knew how to she will pick this issue, pick this. And then I'll say, yeah, this one was part, and this one was part, and then, gradually. You know, gradually.
Let's walk away from the dark days and come into the brighter side of life. So, Sheriff, brand new music. Now, I feel a different vibe and a different twist in this song, and I'm like, am I smelling some Rihanna? Am I smelling some... there's a new Mzvee in this, a new energy in there. Tell me about Sheriff.
Sheriff, so this song was written by a Jamaican. He's dead, bless his soul. Oh, wow. He wrote this song 2 years ago. Wow. But I'm working with some Jamaicans on my reggae dancehall album I will be releasing early parts of this year. And I was in the studio with them. We're just, you know, working. And then they were playing some of the songs some of their writers had written. And I heard this song, and I said, no, this talks about my life, not giving up and staying strong and just being the commander of your own life, being a sheriff. And I wanted to do that particular song. Yeah. So I redid that song. I changed some of the words in there, but I had to redo that song because it was basically talking about me and so many other people.
Lastly, how well is that song doing now?
Oh, it's doing really great. I'm surprised, you know, because it's not what's trending right now. It's not an Afrobeat, you know, song, but people are loving it, so I'm grateful.
Well, we have to get going now. We're surprised for you.
Okay.
But before we do that, I was just talking to George Britton and Doreen Abbey a few seconds ago about penetrating into Nigeria, especially. It's our sister country. It's a bigger country as well. How you saw what happened to Stonebwoy in the performance? Have you had any experience like that before in the past?
I performed at the Football Federation Awards in Nigeria. I was the only Ghanaian. And, you know, it's one of those award shows that really chill.
Yeah.
So they watched, but when I finished, they absolutely clapped. And then the president became my friend.
Interesting.
Friend for life after that. Wow. He says he watches my performance every day.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't know, but I think what George Britton said made a lot of sense about, you know, going that extra mile, going to the clubs, just making that extra, effort to get your stuff played. So.
Well, I see that happening for you as well, Mzvee. Thank you so much. Before we go, though, I've got a special surprise. So MFR is has got something, you know, for us in just a few minutes. So that's coming on shortly, and I hope it blows your mind away. Mzvee, a lot of other girls, guys may have gone through or are going through some of the things that you went through. The coming back is what shows the success.
Yeah.
What is the thing? What's that thing that you'd want to say to them? How to get out of such a state when you fall in there?
Communicate. You cannot. You just need to express yourself. That's what I didn't know, but that works so much magic. It's greater than any medicine. So communicate, communicate, communicate.
So just let it all out and talk to the right person.
Talk to the right people. Find a best friend, family member, just someone you trust, and talk to.
So, new album coming. Title of the new album?
No title yet. Still working on it, but it's going to be amazing.
And it's a reggae dancehall album coming your way.
Yes.
I like that. Well, it's great. Mzvee, thank you so much for joining us this great morning. And I think that your story's been, you know, an absolute inspiration to a lot of other people out there. The first time I saw it, I was like, wow. We all sit back and think that, you know, we all have our assumptions, but you may never know what the person is going through one way or the other. And here you are today, brand new music. I love the video. I love it so much.
Thank you.
First time I heard the song, I was like, this song has got a vibe to it. This song is different. This song is something. I don't know. It's so different.
I know.
This is not the usual Mzvee that you get. I know I have to go though, but is it in any way, do you think would that conflict with the old you?
No, I mean, it's music. It's creative. You do what you feel, and people appreciate it, so I don't think it will conflict with anything. I think people will enjoy it.
How about we check out Sheriff right about now on your screens? Check it out. Sometimes I think I should leave the show for my producer. He's just an amazing guy, you know, talking to you at the back end. But anyways, so the show is coming to a close, and I've got a small surprise for Mzvee, a way that we also want to say thank you for everything you've done for us in this Ghanaian music industry and abroad. So ladies and gentlemen, on that note, let me welcome on stage.
Hey.
We are going to pop some champagne this morning.
Yes.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Who's this for?
It's for you.
From
now, there's a song that says, welcome back, welcome back.
Wow, that's amazing.
Was from Mace, right? Yeah, we can
welcome
do something like
back.
something. So on here,
oh my
it says,
God.
You should be welcome back, Carter.
Yeah,
Wow.
welcome back. So
That's
on that note, I'm
awesome.
going to say welcome, 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 welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, you hold it this way and I'll hold this one.
This is for you.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
I wish I was allowed to
this
pop the
is a surprise.
champagne.
Take it home.
I'll take it home.
Yeah.
Welcome back,
Wow,
Mzvee.
thank
we love you.
you.
Am I allowed to pop the champagne? Am I allowed
This
to pop
is
it?
awesome.
You got the mop ready to wipe the floor? Well, on that note, our time is up. It's been great having you watch the show as well. Join us here next week, Monday. On that note, MFR.
I'd like to say thank you for joining us for a beautiful Friday, and I love that you're so back with a big bang. You're the new sheriff, and we're joining you on that. We'll see you also on Monday. We'll start with Nuggets, what's trending, news flash, down to our big interview. And thank you to Design Lounge. Thank you to my Highway for my outfit.
And thank you to Sarah Art for my clothing. Michelle, thank
and
you
the
to
Relevance
you.
Band.
All right, let's do this in 3, in 2, in 1. And go. Yep. I've become a drunkard.
Thank you. Wow.
in honor of you, my dear. Oh, oh. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Fairest of 10,000.